Blossom, Season 2, Episode 14, Deception in the Shadows. Previously on Blossom. Blossom managed to secure Irina by sending her back to the village with Adrian. Meanwhile, Montenegro began investigating his connection to Marco Santoro, unaware that his search for answers could have dangerous consequences. Now Blossom and Luca are ready for the next step, finding Sabrina. But the road to her won't be easy, and someone close might be working against them. In the village, Camelia's disappearance raises questions that Grandmother Rosa can't ignore. Meanwhile, a betrayal is underway, and time is running out. Opening scene, a plan in motion. Blossom and Luca are sitting at a small apartment's table, a map spread out in front of them. Santoro keeps Sabrina under constant surveillance, Luca says, pointing to a spot on the map. But there's a moment we can get close. Blossom furrows her brow. When? Luca looks at her cautiously. My father has an important meeting tonight. When that happens, his security will be focused elsewhere. That's our moment. Blossom nods. Then we go in while he's distracted. Montenegro, leaning against the wall, watches silently before speaking up. There's something you should know. Luca looks at him. What's going on? Montenegro pulls out his phone and shows a message. Someone else is looking for Sabrina. We're not the only ones getting close. Blossom and Luca exchange a look. This could complicate everything. Meanwhile, in the village, Camelia's disappearance. Adrian arrives at the cabin with Irina in his arms, exhausted from the journey. Grandmother Rosa greets him with a warm smile before looking at the girl. My God, she's just like her mother. Adrian nods, placing Irina in a hammock. Blossom will be here for her soon. Now we just need to keep her safe. Grandmother Rosa sighs, but there's something in her expression that unsettles Adrian. What's wrong? The elderly woman lowers her gaze. Camelia, she's not here anymore. Adrian furrows his brow. What? Grandmother Rosa looks at him with sadness. She left to protect them, but she didn't say where she was going. Adrian runs a hand through his hair. This isn't good. If someone else is looking for her, we're in trouble. At the Santoro mansion, a truth about to be revealed, Montenegro is in Marco's library looking at an old book with a hidden compartment. Protect them, but she didn't say where she was going. Adrian runs a hand through his hair. This isn't good. If someone else is looking for her, we're in trouble. At the Santoro mansion, a truth about to be revealed, Montenegro is in Marco's library looking at an old book with a hidden compartment. When he opens it, he finds an envelope with old documents. As he pulls them out, his blood runs cold. There's a birth certificate, a name, and a last name that shouldn't be there. Montenegro Santoro. His hands tremble as the weight of the truth hits him. It can't be. But before he can process it, Marco's voice sounds from behind him. I knew you'd eventually discover it. Montenegro slowly turns around, facing Marco's cold gaze. Am I your son? Marco smiles faintly. You always were. You just didn't need to know. Montenegro clenches his fists, feeling the betrayal in every word. Why hide it? Marco slowly approaches him. Because some secrets are better left buried. Montenegro feels a wave of rage and confusion. Everything he thought he knew about himself was a lie. Back with Blossom, betrayal in the works. Blossom and Luca arrive at the area where Santoro keeps Sabrina, ready to move. But just as they're about to enter, a call on Luca's phone stops them. He answers, and his expression changes. What did you say? Blossom watches him with concern. Luca hangs up and looks at her seriously. We've been compromised. Blossom feels a chill run down her spine. Who? Luca looks toward the mansion in the distance. Someone inside the house knows we're here. Blossom feels her whole body tense. Then we need to move fast. The rescue of Sabrina just became even more dangerous, and someone in the dark is waiting for the perfect moment to make their move. In the next episode, Blossom and Luca try to rescue Sabrina before they are discovered, but the traitor inside the mansion complicates the plan. Montenegro confronts Marco for hiding the truth about his origins. Meanwhile, in the village, Adrian and Grandmother Rosa try to figure out who's looking for Camelia before it's too late. The threads of fate intertwine, and one betrayal will change the course of everything. Don't miss Blossom, Season 2, Episode 15, In Enemy's Hands.